Tell me, what are the reasons that a lot of people fail in life? First of all, they have no goal in life. Second, they don't have courage, conviction, determination, and willpower to persevere, persist till the end. When the difficulty becomes so hard, the going becomes so tough, the easiest thing is just to quit. So quitter never wins and winner never quits. But those people who are determined, who are committed, who are dedicated, who are willing to sacrifice everything, but they never like to be unsuccessful ultimately. They fail, they fall, but again they rise. Every failure gives them good challenges. Edison is an example. Thousands of times he failed in most of his experimentation to get the goal. Electric light incandescent bulb was one such example, but he knew that every failure is a lesson. He improved upon his plan and procedures, and ultimately he was successful. So the man who failed is the man who lost his belief and faith, who lost the courage and conviction, determination, who has not that passion to sacrifice everything, who has not that commitment to think differently, revise his plan of action, change his blueprint. They only fail. Who surrender before adversities, misfortune, obstacles and impediments. But those people who are ready to succeed, nothing can stop them. Every failure is a stepping stone towards success. That's why my best friend, Albert Edgar, wrote a beautiful poem that is telling, don't quit. And the last stanza is, success is failure inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. You never can tell how far you are. You may be very near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem so tough that you must not quit. Yes, sometimes you're very close, in Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill has given a lot of examples. Just 3 feet from the mines of gold, The man was digging and digging. He got some veins of gold, but after some time the veins disappeared, Darby. And ultimately, he quit. He sold all his equipment. The man who bought the equipment, he started digging again. And the mining engineer studied the nature of the veins and said, yes, it is just 3 feet away from that. So failures doesn't mean that it is the end of the story. It is just something happening. Keep exploring. Keep exploiting the situations. Keep on keeping on, keep on fighting, persevering, persisting with patience, determination, commitment, and obsessed attitude. You want success, and you are ready to pay the price. Life is short. Valiant people always sacrifice everything. Ultimately, they are successful. The world thinks they were fortunate, they were lucky. Always fortune favored them, but they have all the suffering and sorrow and grief. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. They knew how difficult it was. So if you are passing through some difficult moments, there are a lot of no, nothing can be done, still hope, still believe in yourself. Battles for victory, venture defeat. Misfortune is something we all have to meet. So take the loss with the grace you take in the gain. When things goes against you, don't whine or complain. Just call in your courage and grin if you can. Though you fail to succeed, do not fail as a man. Never is changed the battles by curse or regret, though you whimper and whine. But the end must be met. Still the end must be met. And he who fights a good fight, though he struggles in vain, shall have many a victory to pay his pain. So every blood, toil, tears and sweat will be rewarded and rewarded. Say not the struggle not availeth. The labor and the wounds are vain. The enemy fence not faileth, and as things have been, so remain. For while the tide waves vainly breaking, seems there no painful ends to gain, far back through creeks and inlets making, come silent flying the man. Not through stern windows only, when daylight comes, come in the light. In front, the sun climbs slow, how slowly, look, the westward is bright. There is always light at the other end of the tunnel. Believe my friends, if you are determined to be successful, you are. If you think you are beaten, then only you are beaten. Don't think that you are beaten. Think that ultimately you are the champion, you are the conqueror, you are the winner. Thank you, viewers.